As I say, cash flow is king. I remember I was out of college. I had been working since I was 12. I thought, here I'm going to get into the real world. I'm a hard worker and I'm going to make a ton of money. And little did I know it'd take me quite some time to actually do that. So very quickly, I was living in Manhattan and I racked up about $6,200 plus in credit card debt. When it got to that point, I freaked out and I made it a focus and a priority to get rid of that debt. So any of you that have credit card debt know that it's 18 to 24% or so you're paying every year on that interest, which is huge. And once you get into credit card debt, it's very difficult to get out. So the first step is really to take a look at what's your cash flow. And you can, in 3 steps, you can say, okay, how much money do I make after taxes, after any contributions you're making to retirement plans? What's your net paycheck? If you have rental real estate and other income, add that in there as well. So your cash that's coming in. And then you have your expenses. So you need to look at everything that you spend. And the best way to do this is to take a look at at least 3 months worth of bank records. You can do those, down those into an Excel file. And then any credit card you charge to, download those Excel spreadsheets, get all those categorized, and that'll give you exactly what you spent over the last 3 months. Okay, so you take what came in over the last 3 months, what you spent over the last 3 months, and then after you subtract that, you'll have your cash flow number. Okay, so if it's negative, there's work that needs to be done. So what you might want to consider is cutting up your credit cards. There was the Journal of Consumer Research in 2011 published a paper where people, when they used credit cards, spent about 20 to 30% more money, and they purchased on more unhealthy things. So when you have cash in your hand, you're actually making smarter decisions with your money. It's harder to part with cold hard cash than it is to part with, a plastic charge. So you want to take a look at that. There's also ways to back yourself in. So you know what your income is, you know what your big expenses are, your rent, your mortgage, taxes, food, basic food and stuff like that. And you may, need to not go out as much, or you may not be able to buy that handbag, or whatever it might be, whatever you see in those expenses that might be a little excessive, you want to kind of cut that out. Okay, so it's really important, not only for your financial health, but also for your psychological health. When people are in debt and they have a lot of credit card interest payments and just the minimum, trying to make the minimum payments when the pot gets bigger, it just gets to be very, very disheartening, and it can make you, depressed and upset. So we don't want that. We want you to take control of your finances and get your financial health in order. Okay, so if you have positive cash flow, that's awesome. So hopefully you've worked on, emergency savings, retirement planning, maybe an investment account. There's lots of different steps along the way, and I'll be talking about those in future videos. So there are worksheets. You can find lots of help on this on the web. And you can also visit our website for some tools, and that's omearafinancial.com, OMEARA financial.com. Thank you.